Patrick Severin, and I know I haven't been putting out videos recently. The last video I put out was about Hurricane Irma and how it was destroying the Caribbean, especially the U.S. Virgin Islands, specifically St. John and St. Thomas, and how it really devastated the islands. And I did not get any information on how my parents was doing. The great thing about it, shout out to Puerto Rico. Puerto Ricans was definitely helping out St. John and St. Thomas. They were loading up their own personal boats and getting supplies there and trying to help as much as possible. They put in a lot of work. Puerto Rico and St. Croix was actually evacuation sites where people who have lost their homes, lost everything, could actually get on a boat and go to Puerto Rico. And Puerto Rico really helped out in giving supplies. So I didn't get to speak to my mom for days after that, and today is Sunday, but last week Sunday I had finally got to speak to my mom after Hurricane Irma hit St. John and St. Thomas directly. And it was a bittersweet moment because I got to speak to her and hear her voice and know that she was okay, and her letting me know that her and my dad was fine and they had food. And my brother flew in from St. Croix and he was able to spend a couple of nights there. It even got to the point where she told me that he was trying to charter a flight to fly my dad and my mom to come stay with him in St. Croix. And the reason why the conversation was a bittersweet conversation is because while we were talking, she said there's supposed to be another hurricane hitting them on Tuesday. And it was called Hurricane Maria, and that's really messed up to hear, especially when they are just going through Hurricane Irma. They did not have a chance to rebuild. There's debris everywhere, there's destruction everywhere, no chance yet to rebuild, and there was another hurricane heading their way. I asked her what category it was. She told me it was about at the time, I think it was a 2 or 3, and I told her I would track the hurricane. I told her I'll get in contact with her before the hurricane hit. By Tuesday morning, when I was tracking the hurricane, it was a category 5, just like Irma. Now, I've been through a lot of hurricanes in my time growing up in the Virgin Islands, and I went through a couple really bad ones. I never experienced a category 5 hurricane, and the categories that I experienced before was horrible, but nothing like a category 5. The people of the Caribbean, of the Virgin Islands, experienced 2 category 5 hurricanes back to back in less than a month. Puerto Rico has helped us out so much, has helped out the people of St. John and St. Thomas. St. Croix have helped out the people of St. Thomas and St. John. And now St. Croix and Puerto Rico was directly hit by Maria. Puerto Rico now is completely destroyed. The whole island is out of electricity. And it's said that they probably will be out of electricity from 4 to 6 months. There's people that have died. St. Croix is fully out of electricity also. The people who are helping out the people of St. Thomas and St. John the most are now people that are in need of help. Is that the people of St. John, St. Thomas are not even able to return the favor and help out the people of Puerto Rico. I'm up here continue doing my part. I'm continue donating money. I'm continue sending supplies. If you can, please help out the people of Puerto Rico. If you can spare $1, if you can spend a canned good. St. Croix needs help. I'm still going about my day, still doing what I have to do, still going to work, still dealing with clients, still dealing with people in general, communicating with people, but still in my mind, still on my mind, I'm thinking about my parents, are they okay? So I want to give a shout out to all the people who's been hitting me up and asking me if I'm okay, how my parents are doing, and trying to check in on me. All the people who's been hitting my different social media sites, people who've been texting me, even people that I grew up with or from the Virgin Islands that have family there, they calling me and asking me how I'm doing and how my family is doing. I'm pretty sure that the people of the Caribbean are strong. And once they get themselves together, they'll get back on their feet and bring the Virgin Islands back to its form. Thank you to my friends who's been hitting me up. Thank you for my friends who's been donating. The unexpected people who are hitting me up in my social media accounts, thank you. I did not expect that. Who's just been asking me how I'm doing and how my family is doing. Shout out to Tim Duncan again for being there, and even Bloomberg, who's out actually down there in the trenches, handing out food, handing out water, and seeing what the people need. Putting out this video to let you guys know that that's what I'm working on, that's what I've been thinking on, that's what I'm trying to deal with, and why I haven't been putting out videos as consistent as I supposed to, or I should. As soon as I get word, I'm keeping a positive mind, my parents is okay, I will get back on the grind, start putting out more videos for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Sharing this video will also help get the word about the Virgin Islands, because not a lot of people know what's going on there because there's not attached to it, so they're not really concerned. Sharing this video helps one person to donate or see how they can help the U.S. Virgin Islands will definitely be helpful. Please comment, please like, and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay strong. Peace.